Welcome. This is the Gnome Reviews, but rather than taking your time with a video game review today, I'm taking a few minutes to review the Blue Snowball microphone. I bought this a couple weeks ago because I've always wanted the ability to make quality sounding dubs. I've got some great things to say about this product. I've got some critique too. It's not going to all be positive. First things first, a basic overview of the product. This is my first microphone that wasn't part of a really cheap headset or built into a laptop. It is completely powered and set to transfer data from one single USB port on the back, and other than that requires no setup. The design is to look like a classic microphone, and in terms of aesthetics, it lives up to its name Snowball quite well. The pros of this device. First and foremost, even as an amateur, the recording of my voice is crisp, clear, and of a quality I never thought I could get with an investment under $80. Despite being USB, this mic works amazingly well. I can only speak from the perspective of a Macintosh user, but even with a 3-year-old MacBook, the Snowball instantly interfaced with GarageBand, and I had to change one setting in the System Preferences panel under Audio. This is clearly explained in the small pamphlet that came with the microphone. They have instructions for Microsoft users as well, but it only comments on XP, so I'm not sure if it'll work for you people using Vista or 7, and those are the modern operating systems, so chances are it works just well, but I can't tell you it will. The single plug is an exceptional positive of mine. It keeps clutter down to not have an external power source besides the USB. The Snowball also uses a standard for a stand screw-in, and I wasn't expecting that. It's a nicely thought out feature, and it really shows a quality and the time that Blue went in when they thought about making this product. The swivel has proven useful even in my experimenting. The negatives. The stand is my biggest negative. While I obviously didn't buy this device for the stand, Blue went through the trouble of branding it with their logo, so I'll hold them to the bad quality. They obviously thought through it. It's made of sturdy materials, I'll give it that. But look, after just basic moving around and light use, the weight of the Snowball has already warped the shaft. The twist lock is nearly useless, it's kind of a joke. It's either loose to the point that the microphone weighs down the telescoping part, or too tight to easily change. The legs are very nice and very easy to use, but chances are I'll end up replacing the stand if I use the device for anything more serious. If you're going to expect to use a Snowball with voice, I suggest you buy a cheap filter to go between your mouth and the microphone. It's a good mic, and as such it'll pick up all those sounds coming from your mouth. You can still hear my breathing in this review, but you don't hear a lot of that other stuff that I've gotten with other microphones when I've gone and used a more expensive setup. I bought a cheap filter, this one for about $15, really cuts down on those noises. To sum up, this is an exceptional product for doing voiceovers or any sort of casual recording in general. It is USB powered, so you're not going to be able to use it with a camcorder or anything else. You're going to have to use it with your computer, unless you've got some setup that does let you do that. But obviously you're going to know more about that than I do. This more or less works instantly right out of the box, and the packaging was really quite simple. Wasn't that nasty stuff you got to cut and, slice yourself on. I even tried hooking this up to my PlayStation 3, and it worked pretty much instantly. Just go under devices and enable the microphone. Great. Combined with my speakers, it was a lot better of a sound and microphone setup than buying an expensive headset besides these two products. But I wouldn't get this just for gaming. If you want a good quality sound for Skype or some sort of internet chat, this could be worth the investment. Amazon sells this device for a really cheap price. I got it for under $70 at the time, and with the filter the total came to about $84. Look for more product reviews and more game reviews on my channel, or find my game reviews at GameTrailers.com under the same name, Stoning Gnomes. Hey, thanks. Have a great day.